after he broke for that long run against the Eagles. But Dayball's not there no more. Joe Schoen's not there no more. Stephon Diggs isn't there anymore. A lot of people that's not there no more with the Bills, man. And Josh Allen, man, he's just making plays happen. So my co-president gonna get the pun with this title, but is he a clear pick for MVP? Is Josh Allen the front runner, the MVP front runner, Joe?
That's definitely a pun, y'all. I mean, lately, this man, he can't live off the interception stat no more with him. He's not number one no more. But yes. And he's the MVP, Tomo, by default. So this is 2 years back to back. I feel like we had weird MVP type years. You know what I mean? Where it's going to come down to matchups down the season because nobody's running away. Lamar has all the stats, but Lamar is 6th in his conference. There's only been one player who won MVP without winning his division, and I think it was Peyton Manning. And I think he only lost 2 games that year. So Lamar is not in that race because the division winner only lost 1. So that's not Lamar Jackson's season. They got 4 losses, bro. Like 4 losses. So that's a lot. And he's 6th. So not only he's behind the Steelers, he's behind the Bills, he's behind the Chiefs. He's also tied with the Texans. He's also behind the Chargers as we speak. They play the Chargers Monday night, but he's behind the Chargers because they play more. So Lamar Jackson has the stats, but he don't have the wins. Jared Goff has the wins, but he threw 5 interceptions.
That game.
If he never threw 5 interceptions, Tomo, he probably be MVP right now. It'd be him and Josh Allen next. Like they got the kind of similar season. Well, I don't want to say similar seasons, but similar situations. So Jared Goff not there on 5 interceptions, killed him. Derrick Henry falls in Lamar Jackson boat, And then we got Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley will have a great case to be number 1, but he's not leading in no categories in rushing. Derrick Henry is. So it's like if he could pass Derrick Henry and maintain these wins with the Eagles, Saquon Barkley could win MVP this year. But he's not. Yeah, got Derrick Henry in the way. You called it, Tombo, at the beginning of the season that he could probably win it. So that's that. And Jalen Daniels in there before, but right now he's not. Those last 2 games put him back in the Offensive Rookie of the Year race. And then who else? That's it. So and then Mahomes eliminated. Mahomes' only way he can get MVP is he went undefeated. His numbers are too terrible for him to be MVP. So Josh Allen is there by default because he's a number 2 seed. He beat the Chiefs, right? And that's probably it. Like for real. And he hasn't looked as bad as Jared Goff in that 5 interception game. So that's the only reason. All Lamar has to do is win his division, and he's going to win MVP. That's all Lamar got to do, huh?
That's gonna be tough now.
Well, he a game behind. I think he gotta get the Browns a hug because he's a game behind. But then him and the Steelers both got 2 division losses. They both lost to the Browns, So I gotta think. Hold on, who the Ravens lose to? They lost to 2 division rivals. And who else?
They
lost to
2 in the beginning.
The Chiefs, AFC opponents,
and the
Raiders.
Yeah,
they lost to 4 AFC opponents. The Steelers lost to 2 division rivals.
And the Cowboys.
See? The Cowboys. See? So they gotta have a better record than the Steelers. They're still 2 games behind the Steelers for real. Because they got the tiebreaker. Even if they beat the Steelers later on in the season, they
really need to win this Chargers game then.
They gotta win out. Lamar gotta win out, bro. Point blank. He gotta win out, which I think he's capable of doing. So, and Jared Goff, for him to get back in the race, bro, he has to be more of a focal point of their wins. And they gotta win, and they gotta basically kind of win out for real, in my opinion. But if Josh Allen keeps winning, bro, he's gonna get MVP. He's in the lead right now.
Now, while I was laughing earlier, trying to hold back my laugh, is when you said Saquon could possibly win MVP if he started running the ball better. 1, I was laughing because of Kellen Moore, but 2, I was really more so laughing because That would be crazy that the running back shows up and wins MVP over AP Hurts. I know AJ gonna have a lot to say about that if that was to happen. I know he wouldn't be upset, but that would just be
Kind of.
what a turn of events right there. You know, honestly, you could say Hurts is up there in the conversation too, though, Joe. Like the way he's been winning
He's in
these
the
games.
conversation.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's in the conversation. Now, I'm with you on Josh Allen being the front runner because again, 2 Fridays ago, or maybe that was last Friday when we 2 Fridays ago, because last Friday we had the Steelers and the Ravens preview. So 2 Fridays ago when we talked about is Lamar actually going to be the MVP, and we said it depends on how the Steelers game go, and we also said it depends on how Josh Allen plays against his playoff nemesis. But in the regular season, what did I say, Joe? He can get them in the regular season. It's when the game counts that it's going to get ugly.
Yeah.
And he went out there and he balled out. Right now, most people were saying in the beginning of the year that he was the MVP, more so because one, he didn't have weapons, and because he's not turning the ball over at a Josh Allen rate. I said, why all of a sudden when he's not turning the ball over, you all are celebrating that it's a Josh Allen award, but when he's actually leading the league in interceptions, y'all want to act like it's not a thing. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all just always want to use stats when you want to use them, but I ain't mad at it. 5 interceptions, 1 fumble, 2,500 yards, balling out. He got 5 rushing touchdowns, you know, and I know Carlson was going to put the fullback meme up, but I'm with you. These last 2 years in sports have just been, it's been a pick 'em. And as you were talking, I started thinking about it. I was like, if only Dak would have won that Dolphins game, this would have been the same conversation we would have been having about Dak last year, because it was just like, you just need to beat one winning team and then you could be a clear-cut runaway. However, you didn't do it. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, Lamar went out there and he put hands and feet on the 49ers, and that catapulted them. It looks like this is the same thing that happened, but it's 2 different quarterbacks this year. It's Josh Allen, but no, it's 1 quarterback. It's just Josh Allen and Lamar. And Lamar was on the losing end of a game, and Josh Allen went out there and he actually handled business. So I think he might win it though, Joe.
Josh Allen?
Yeah, I'm going off of their schedule. I think he might win it because everybody else, like Jared Goff, is not going to be the focal point of that offense going forward. Like you just see, they can find multiple ways to put up 60 points. You know what I mean? And then also their defense is balling. They got a good running game, and with Lamar, he has to win out. And anything can happen on any given Sunday. So for you to say he has to win out, it's going to be tough. And I can say the same thing about Josh Allen, but right now the voters are in his favor. And Carl, we all know that if he just goes out and beat, I got to see who they got next. Let me bring up there.
Who, the Ravens, you mean?
Not the Ravens. I know the Ravens got the Chargers. I'm talking about the Bills.
See, Carl made a statement. He said every time he lost to the Browns, he won out. He said that, but then they just lost the Steelers. Never mind.
See, that was the tough part. See, like if they ain't had the Steelers, I would have said he definitely could win out. See, right now, and Purdy not playing. They play the 49ers.
Who?
The Bills.
Oh yeah, next week. Yeah.
See,
nah. They play the Bills next week. Purdy not playing against the Packers.
So what the Bills on? Oh, the Bills on a bye week. My bad.
Yeah, they're on a bye week. Yeah.
It ain't show right here on the schedule. So they're on a bye week, but the rest of their schedule is 49ers, Rams, Lions, Patriots, Jets, Patriots.
Dang.
That's what I'm saying.
So 49ers, Rams, what?
49ers, Rams, Lions. So the Lions game is
that's
the one.
That's gonna be the MVP game. That's gonna be the Lamar. That's gonna be the Ravens 49ers game, like from last year. Is that prime time?
Nope. It's on CBS right now.
Oh, they're gonna move that. That's gonna be an MVP game, bro.
You wanna know what else?
What's the date? My bad. What's the date on that?
For the Lions, 12/15.
Okay.
I don't know. It's CBS. You know, Tony Romo might have something to say about that. You know, he loved them Josh Allen and them Mahomes games. He might be like, nah, I need that one.
Yeah, CBS be stingy with them.
Yeah. So I agree with that one. I don't know. It's going to be tough for both of them, honestly. Now that I say that, it's going to be tough because the 49ers are up and down. There's injuries with them. The Rams, they'll show up and then they'll show out randomly. Like you said, it's that Lions game.
Here's the key. Here's another good thing about Josh Allen MVP case. Me and you, especially you be saying this a lot, MVP moments, right? The Chiefs game, he had an MVP moment. He had the game-winning, ceiling rushing touchdown. Like, it was on 4th down, bro, and he ran it like a fullback, like he
Did you
for
see
a
the
score on fourth down.
Did you see the meme? It was a meme out there where they were up by like 15 and it was 1 minute left. No, they were up 10 and it was up like 1 minute. And it was like Josh Allen just looking. He was just literally just looking up. They was like, Josh Allen is so nervous about Mahomes' comeback. So you think he's going to score a 10-point touchdown in 3 minutes, in a minute and 40 seconds?
Hey, I don't blame him. You know, you
Bruh.
never know with the referees too. But Jared Goff have to be better. I do want to address Carl's comment.
Which one?
Right here. He said he didn't have. He said what I will say is Josh Allen did have a historically bad game. He did in percentage wise. He did. But come on, man. 5 interceptions, bro. Like,
How many
let's be
interceptions did
real.
he throw against the Ravens?
He do 0. Remember, he didn't have none early in the
Oh,
season.
they dropped him. Yeah, they dropped him all.
But
He
Jared
played.
Goff has been dropped too. And people kept saying like, "Oh, Jared Goff, he really threw 4." I'm like, bro, he dropped 2 other interceptions that game. He threw 6 for real. No, he threw. If you take away the Hail Mary one and add the 2 they dropped, that's 6. So we're
How
gonna
bad
see
is
about,
CJ Stroud playing, man? That you could throw 5 interceptions and they
bro.
still like,
That's
bruh.
crazy, bro.
I don't know, Joe. You might want to watch. You might want to study these games, bro, because the Texans winning, but their quarterback is like he giving games back to other teams.
Bro, I'm telling you, the Texans look like Philly from last year, bro. That's what they look like. All right, don't let that game get y'all fool you.
What you mean?
Yeah. I
They
mean,
look good against us. If
okay,
Cooper,
that's one because people see the score and like,
oh,
oh my god, they Texans, bro.
so if Cooper Rush would have got at least 1 touchdown, I promise you it would have been a different day. But it
Bro,
is what it is.
I know we're not talking about this time, but that game, the moment that told me watching that game, the moment that told me and said, yeah, Dallas not gonna do nothing in this game. Y'all had like a moment, bro, when y'all what happened? Then I think Cooper Rush fumbled.
I know
Somebody
you.
fumbled, and then the lineman picked it up and tried to run, and then he fumbled.
That was the moment. That was the moment
That
for you.
that one was like, dang. I just lost all confidence of that, bro. Like, y'all was in there to that moment to me.
Okay, to that the moment for me was that 4th down call where what was it? Where he had CD. They went forward on 4th down. We was in the red zone. This was after they had kicked the field goal, but the dude had slapped bruh in the helmet. So we got the 1st down. So they took the points off the board. We get all the way in the red zone. And we're gonna talk about upset alerts. That's the next topic coming up. So y'all make sure y'all stick around. But we get there, they go forward on 4th down. I'm looking at the play. CD and Tolbert are in the same spot. They have Cooper Rush roll out to that said spot, but then he ended up throwing the ball to the new addition Mingo, and it was turnover on downs. And I was like, who drew this play up? Because both of them was in the same, or did they not know the route? It was like several times throughout that game where I was like, do they not know what route they need to run, or do Cooper Rush not know where he was supposed to be throwing? So it was that moment. But the fumble, touchdown, yeah, nah, I don't know. The left tackle picked the ball up, thought he was Derrick Henry. I was like, bro, get down.
I don't know what he was doing, dog.
Like, get down. He stiffed on somebody and everything. Like, bro, get down.
Like, bro, let's get down, live another day. That right there was like a dang. It was like, all right, cool. All right.
Yeah, nah, it should have been the moment this stuff started falling from the stadium. But that's like I said, another story.
Too. That's crazy.
You know what? I think I don't know this. I will talk about this one offline. I think